Before we get started, make sure to download my free 5 Portrait Tips PDF that's linked below. And while you're there, go visit my friends at B&H Photo for the best deals on the latest camera gear. Case dismissed. If you didn't know, Nikon was sued by Red about a year ago for infringing on a patent related to video compression in the Z9. In a victory for no one, the case was just dismissed, quote, without prejudice. This is not really a victory for either company, but it is a huge win against blood-sucking lawyers.
That's right, Your Honor.
Since neither company wanted to deal with a long, protracted lawsuit, and they decided to just live and let live. Apparently, this particular ruling also leaves the possibility for both parties to file suit in the future, so Nikon and Red are kind of like that couple that hates each other, but sticks it out for the sake of the kids.
You love each other, and you hate each other.
Only time will tell what will happen, but a messy divorce can still be in the cards for their future. This is a win, of course, for us as the consumers, especially if you're one of the 12 people who still use a Nikon camera.
I was just kidding. Come on. You guys know I was just kidding, right?
Your compressed RAW video is safe for now. Our friends at Fujifilm released a ton of firmware updates the other day, including updates to many lenses and camera bodies, including 4 XF zoom lenses, the 16 to 55, 16 to 80, 50 to 140, and 100 to 400. These updates come on the heels of other firmware updates recently announced for the X-T3, the T4, the T5, and the X-H2. As always, the camera updates fix minor bugs, whatever that means, but it also addressed another bug that caused the brightness of the preview image in the EVF to change dramatically depending on the brightness of the subject while half pressing the shutter button when using the camera in AFC. Now, I actually experienced this myself, so I'm very glad for this update in the X cameras. An AI-generated image recently won the creative category in the Sony World Photography Awards. To the photographer's credit, he refused to claim the prize for the fake image, but apparently he entered the competition in order to start a conversation about AI, and oh man, did he ever start a conversation. Now, the photo has subsequently been scrubbed from the contest website, but the real scandal here can be placed squarely on the judges who chose this obviously fake, poorly rendered AI photo to win a contest. Who in the world looked at this image and thought it deserved an award? All the telltale signs of AI are there, but the most obvious problem is in the creepy, ill-defined hands. I mean, either the lady in the back has 2 right hands, or the lady in the front has a 3rd arm growing out of her stomach. This image is so comically bad that they should fire the judge who looked at this and thought it was an example of a creative photograph. Those hands are gonna live in my nightmares for a long time to come. Finally, if ChatGPT hasn't creeped you out yet, now you can put skin on the Terminator's face, and soon there will be no way to tell if you're talking with a real human or just a beautiful Cylon who pretends to be in love with you while secretly plotting to nuke the planet.
Now you're telling me you're a machine.
I'm a woman.
You're a machine. You're a synthetic woman. A robot.
In a move that's sure to make incels worldwide giddy with glee, Petapixel has reported, and I'm going to quote the headline of their article, "Unsettling app gives ChatGPT a face and lets you talk to her." A company called Animato is responsible for this dystopian nightmare, and you can now video chat with Annie, and yes, that's her name, about anything and everything. Check it out.
How are you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm a little tired, but, I just got back from vacation. Took a couple days off with the kids, went to the beach. It was great.
That sounds amazing. I'm so happy to hear that you had a great time with your kids.
Nothing creepy about that. Now keep in mind that although today Annie still looks like something out of a Pixar movie and sounds a little stiff, a year from now, you won't be able to distinguish her from a real person. But I'm sure nothing bad is gonna happen, so there's really nothing for us to worry about. Well, thanks for joining me as usual, and I hope you enjoyed this little news update. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and as always, here's wishing you an awesome day. Go out and take some great photos, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.